Did it this time properly. It's real. We're back. Look, you can even see the video game. Insane. I know. I do have to adjust a few things, so I should probably fix that. Tedious streamer playing technical service issues. As we are doing it. You need to probably make a better thumbnail, so I'll work on that real quick while we're sitting around waiting for the reset, I suppose. See a couple things actually, so while I'm doing it. Data. What's going on? Tell if it's operating. Can't even tell if I got the right stream running. Views 3 suggests that I might have data, but I can't really tell. So let's see if I got a chat log. This thing working? We broke it. You're so back. All right, thanks, Vinny. Glad to hear it. I've never actually used this character even onse, so I don't know. She have batons. Such damage. What a powerful DPS. Are you serious? She's got a kick? Why does she have an 11-second kick? What in God's name? Edge Dancer. Unleash a spinning kick to launch up enemies. Landing the hit will allow her to zip to the target with a grappling hook for a second kick. Oh, come on. That's her ability? Okay. Okay, so you can... Okay, so in theory... I kicked it and it didn't do anything. Did you see that? That's deranged. What is that? Okay, we try again. It's her shift. Her shift is to sprint. What a great hero. Oh, she's got a little leap. She jumps good. That's her she has a stamina bar. Just Widow being arguably the worst hero in the game. Yeah, what is up with this character design? It's like she's made for... She must have been made early in development. And this is like her character design from like the old times. Okay, so you're in... Amazing. Thor. Thor's great. Thor is misunderstood. I started playing and I was like, oh, I get it. Within like a couple of tries. He is a dive tank He's a dive and brawl tank, and he has a lot of self-sustain from using his abilities. This is god-awful, like... Okay, so best case scenario, you're fighting someone. They rush up on you. You've got your stupid Tonfa. You hit them. Pull out your gun. You shoot them in the face. Okay, that's if you're absolutely goated at aim. If you're not goated at aim, you hit them, you kick them. And the second kick stuns them if you're lucky. Abysmal dog shit. Alright, we'll pull out Thor. I'll show you Thor. So Thor's kit is counterintuitive, I think, for most people, because they're like, this is a tank, and then you're like, I have 600 HP, what do I do? How do I play the video game? So, first thing you do is you get into a fight and you hit F. Now you have 800 HP. So that's pretty nice. Additionally, as you're beating people up, you're generating hammers. Anything with more than 300 HP lasts until you die. Yeah. So the other thing is, you've got this right click that uses hammers. So hammers are resources. Every time you land a hit with your actual hammer, you get a hammer back. And every time you use a hammer ability, you consume a hammer. You can maximize. That's 800, right? Here's the other thing. You need to get... So he's pretty killy. He's also really good at brawling because he has so much self-sustain. You just constantly are doing this. So you got 600, you can get up to 100 more. He has the ability to do this. So that bashes people around. The other thing you can do is, uh-oh, I don't have enough hammers, so I'll just use them all. Because I need more hammers. I just got 3 hammers. So a lot of his hammer, like the hammer resource, you get it back by, like, everybody I think initially when they were, like, everybody I talked to, like, thought the lightning realm, which is E here, creates a shield for yourself. That's not what it is. It's regeneration for your abilities, so that you can run in on people, hit F, do a big brawl. Oh, you're out of hammers, but you still need to, like, play the video game. What do? Get your hammers back, start brawling some more. And with a 2-second cooldown on your mobility abilities and stuff, he feels really good. His ult is questionable. I think they're buffing it because it's kind of mid, but it does lightning. And then you do a big, like, smash. Pretty good. I find so if I'm maximizing my use of hammers, right? So I can only use an ability. I can use abilities pretty rarely. This costs 3 hammers, and then I can use this to get back several hammers. And every time I hit someone with a hammer, I get a hammer back. So every 2 seconds, I can throw my hammer. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know how long their patch is going to take, if it's going to be like a quick change or if it's going to be a long one. So we might be DCing here in a second, but I figured I'd just sort of like play around in the lobby. I'd like to get gooder at this game, because I think it's a cool game, and I was pretty decent at Overwatch, and I'd like to maybe be able to make a video about this game that doesn't suck, and isn't just hype beast garbage. It's not really my jam, hype beast nonsense, but... Okay, so who else can we talk about? One of the most interesting characters in the game is actually this guy. No one cares about these abilities, they suck. What matters is, he's the Hulk. Now this doesn't do that much, not that impressive. What is impressive is, he has a slap that has cleave. Oh, that's good. I'm having a ton of fun with this game too. It's incredible. It's incredibly fun. So the other thing you can do is, so let's look at these dudes. He has a bailout for everyone. discount D.Va. He is better than D.Va. He's 100% better than D.Va. He has a silence that absolutely full staggers everybody. He can full protect the entire team. Like, I'll give you a perfect example. I was playing, we got dove by Psylocke, and I just hit shift, and it lasted the duration of her entire ult, and the entire team survived because both backline healers survived because I just hit button, which is insane, right? So the other thing he can do, that's really cool, is he can climb, and he can jump constantly. He is the most mobile threat in the game. So you just hold spacebar constantly with this guy, and you'll just always be jumping. Because why wouldn't you? So when it comes to like diving backline, you just dive backline. It's so hard. It's nuts. What's really quite funny. It's true, I sold out to the Marvel Slappa. It's over. Hulk Shield getting nerfed? It is getting nerfed. I don't know by how much. So then the other thing you have is Or Hulk mode, which is funny because he kind of like CCs himself out of his own attacks. But he gets faster cooldowns on all his abilities. So Hulk is 20%, damn, that's nasty. But I just think he's like easily one of the more interesting heroes in the game. I do think that I'm really excited about the Fantastic Four. I think they're going to be really fun characters. I think that Spider-Man is unfortunately kind of shit. I'm not especially good with him, so maybe I'm wrong. I don't think he's garbage, and I've seen people do well with him, but my impression of him is he's got a super niche, hyper melee kit, and he's got mobility that's very conditional on terrain, right? So you've got conditional mobility combined with... It's so cool. Show off the puny god, but yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Stupidly high skill floor. Alright, well, I mean, fair enough. I don't have the skill floor to pull it off. Like, obviously. And I wouldn't pretend to. I've heard people say he's good, but I haven't seen whether or not he is actually good. Like, are people banning him? You know, that kind of stuff. I know he's a flank, and I know what his purpose is. And he's really neat. I mean... This is just downright amazing entertainment. And if I'm not mistaken, the combo is... Oh, yay! I think it's actually something like what? You go... A good Spider-Man... I think Spider-Man's interesting because his safety is mostly in his mobility, right? So that's kind of the hard part with him, I think. Is if you have people who can aim, I think he's kind of vulnerable to just getting shot. And I've seen a lot of that. Or if you have tracking shooting. I don't know. I'm not good enough to pull it off, and so I'm not going to be... I'm not going to be pretending to be better than I am. I think that we will show off the Hulk behavior. Hang on. Actually, it doesn't do that much damage, which is funny. So, there's a few other heroes we can talk shop about. This guy, Adam Warlock is actually a really entertaining hero in my opinion. He's basically the Zenyatta of this game that they smashed together with Mercy. So you've got this, but instead of having balls on his left click, it's hit scan. So he's pretty, like, as I understand it, he's pretty good. I've gone like 35-5 with the healer, which is hysterical. His heals are good, but they are they're tightly constrained by low reuse time. So they're very strong, but you only get 2 charges, and then you just have to wait like a pretty long time. However, he also has this shift, which distributes damage across the whole team, so everybody takes a little, but they also all get heal over time. So his abilities are pretty nice. I know for people who've played this game, like, this is not riveting, but I just think he's really neat as a hero design. The cooldown on the shift is insanely long because it actually can just turn off the threat in a lobby. Like, you can pretty much use it to get through a lot of different dangerous ults. So he's got an ult cancel, and he also does the Mercy revive from the old game, from Overwatch 1 before they nerfed the piss out of her. And we're just loitering until they update the game. I just really want to update my game so I can play. I was gonna work on a video tonight about like the pickaxes or whatever, but I'm cooked, so we're just gonna play video. I hear they're buffing this chick, which is fun because she's actually got some neat abilities. So this is an aura buff that buffs allies. This is an aura buff that debuffs enemies and buffs allies' speed, so that's handy. You can activate it, and then it does lightning. I think that's cool. I'm not doing anything. I'm just getting freebies. So she's kind of Lucio mixed with who knows what, but I vibe that. I think that's great. Slow. There you go, that's what I was waiting for. Her ult seems pretty strong. If she gets buffed enough, I think she'll do good in lobbies. Honestly, the only other character I've played a fair bit of is Magic and the Punisher, which the Punisher is hysterical. So I was playing against Psylocke earlier today, and I was having some trouble tracking her, so I changed from this strong to shotgun, and she was just moving a little bit hard for me to track, so I fired at her, and I was like, oh, that's pretty good. And then she did like a dash at me. I love that Punisher is getting buffed because I've been playing a ton of Punisher to just help carry lobbies. She dashed at me, and I shot my shotgun as she was dashing, and she rammed her face directly into my shotgun barrel, and she just exploded from like full health because she had just been healed, and just boom, and it was over. And I was like, nice. That was a good moment for me. So that was last night's glorious victory. I think Punisher is hysterical because his ult also is just such a kill farm. Yeah, his muscles, Vinny, are insanely big. I am so jealous. Man must be on the best juice you've ever heard of. I also think it's funny you can kill people with the smoke. You've got a funny turret. I feel like the shotgun is very helpful against like tanks. I tend to pull it out to fight tanks because they're so big. So the spread isn't a big issue because they're big. Like if you're fighting a Hulk, I'll just give you an example. Fighting a Hulk, you just shoot here. Oh no. So I think that's good. The alternative is right. Not bad. But I think the shotgun is actually unironically faster. And I think the other advantage to the shotgun that I didn't really hear anybody talking about, because I was listening to people talk about it, it's like, oh yeah, shotgun seems okay. It's like, well, one of the big things about the shotgun is, okay, they're getting healed. You know, there's a lull in the healing, and then you do this. Sorry, you do this. And you just, you know, you've really bursted them down. You've surprised them. You can overcome healing with the close range of the shotgun. So he's gotten healed or something. I come by. He's been patched up a little bit. He's got like heal over time, and I go bam, and he's almost dead, and I just hit him twice, and he's gone. And you can't out heal that so easily. I think that's pretty advantageous for him. Anyway. I don't know when they're supposed to flip this over, so maybe I'll just go like play a game and in quick play, and if it ends, it ends, and who cares? We hope, man. Oh, dude, Pocket Rocket is insane. I was playing yesterday night with a lot of rockets, and oh my god. Just not letting go of LMB and just blasting through enemies, it's pretty disgusting. God, the announcer is so much more tolerable in Japanese. I was watching just some random streamer earlier today, and they were like, hey, switch it to Japanese. The announcer lady's less annoying. They were correct. Yeah, I'm trash too. He's able to pursue. Insane. I like this game. I watch out for Wolverine because Wolverine's actually a tank buster. It's cursed. He like disabled my ability. Oh, he wasn't stunned. Oh no. I like hit him right in the face with it. He wasn't even stunned at all. I'm on the kill board, that's all that matters. I am disruptive and annoying. That is my job as Hulk. It's all my health abilities. God. I'm gonna have to switch off because I can't handle this. Who's good against this? Maybe he's good against this? I don't know, we'll try. Yeah, I can't believe they're buffing Wolverine either. It's some strange balance decisions. It must be centered on like upper level play, but God knows why. Certainly outside of my skill set, so. My ability's not going. This is tragic. This feels terrible. There we go. I did decently. I started turning my brain on. Wolverine is definitely like the biggest tank buster in the world. That was hilarious. I'll have to see if I play better into Wolverine, because I have the ability to gen health, right? And that will make me tougher. It's coming for me. It's coming for me. It's okay, I'm just a quick play. Yeah, so Wolverine's attack damage does scale with HP. And he also buffs himself as he attacks, and so he just kind of leaps on you, pushes you out of position, and then it just beats the shit out of tanks. He's a tank buster. Is it inversely with his own HP? I thought he was scaled with his. I thought he scaled with tank HP, like basically just higher HP. Battle 開始まで5、4、3、2、1。ミッションエリアを占領するだけだよ。いい？正直実験室にこもって新しい矢尻を考えるの。Yeah, I'd have to test. We could test it probably. We could go to the lobby after the patch. 敵が現れた。助けて。No. Just like vanished on my screen. It was just there 1 second, gone the next. Yeah, I used that wrong. It's probably the wrong time to use that. Oh my god, that lasts forever. Out of here. That's is she getting nerfed? Because she needs it. Need to get a little better at aiming the hammer. Counter. What do you have to say about that, badass? Outmaneuvered. Spider, eat this, asshole. Oh, I think I'm done. I think it's over. This is the best DC of my life. I hope you guys can see this and I didn't just hard DC from the web. This looks incredible. I'm fighting into... I'm doing something. Like, the game's still functioning, for technically. Please tell me this is still working for them. There it is. I'm DCing. I'm DCing right now. God. Heck yeah. I love it. I love it. I'm the world's most vicious ghost. I can't use any abilities. I'm not regenning hammers anymore. There it is. Yeah, everyone got early access to Invisible Girl, but not me, so... For the record. So, I think we're exiting to desktop for a second. We're gonna... I don't know how long the update's gonna take. If it's gonna even be one, like... I am checking my Steam screen right now. Yeah, I'm not big enough or cool enough. I'm the Darktide streaming guy, so I don't know nothing about no video game. Official patch time is 2 hours from now, so I'm not gonna be able to play. Not gonna be able to play Capeslop tonight then. So I guess I'll go see if there's more BAR on the table. Then come back in a minute. That's really disappointing because I'm not gonna stay up all night for that. There's no way. I'm much one man. There is some new Rotato. If anybody wants to join me for some BAR, you can just brigade this little server with me. We'll all get in together. It'd be great. Let's do a few things here. So, do this. Tweak this in here. I can't wait till Bar gets on stream as well. I'm really impressed with it as a game. Like, export that instead of saving it the wrong way. thumbnail. Betray people's expectations, hoping to get the early view. So do that around here. We just play whatever is cool. It's 10 people hanging out late at night. It is so late at night. This stream would perform in the late hours. I think the stream does okay in the afternoon because nobody is really doing too much in the afternoons. But I've been having a fun time doing my streams. Not gonna lie, I'd like to. Wait, did everything stop working? It doesn't look like my mic is picking up. Other it is. Yeah, no, it's fine. I just have too many windows. I need to pull that up. Hang on. Mic. Well, this is the boring part of the equation. So I'm just gonna look up when the marble thing comes together. I'm very curious. Has released. It says it's mostly audible. I've been cutting in and out. I'll try to scoot a little closer. It's probably because I'm moving too much. I get antsy when there's no video game to play. I start looking around. It says it's released. We need 4 people. Vinny, thank you. So nice of you. It's crazy to me how generous people have been with the gifted the gifted memberships on this channel. I've been very grateful for it because it's been hard to say anything other than, hey, this stream is working and I want to keep pursuing it because it is working and people obviously enjoy it because they keep coming by and gifting me memberships and coming by to chat, hang out, and that's nice. And then I've been really enjoying the time on stream because one of the other things I've been successful at is, most of my stream is Darktide because I just love Darktide, right? And I want to do other things too, and that's great. And I hope I can find like a second or and maybe third game that I can become sort of a content creator for, so I don't have just like one and only one thing. Unfortunately for me, like Helldivers just didn't really hold. I like Helldivers, and when Helldivers has cool stuff, I want to continue to cover it, but it's never going to be able to be like the mainstay patch. Like, what am I supposed to talk about with Helldivers? I'm not funny like Play Aesthetics is, right? So I'd like to figure out something else I can kind of talk about. So I'm hoping to find more things to do. But just it's nice to have people come by and help me out with the stream when I'm testing stuff and give me ideas for what they're interested in seeing for Darktide and help me balance the game a little bit, or at least provide feedback to get balance the game. I'm looking to put out some suggestions on the cleavers, I think, is my next video, just publicly. So I think that I'll do that soon. Try to get Ogren buffed. I think just Ogren needs some buffs. So happy to do that. SM2. Yeah, I'd like to continue to play SM2. I don't think there's anything really like exciting going on in the Space Marine 2 domain is my main issue with it, right? So Space Marine 2. If I go look up Space Marine 2 on Steam real quick and just check the last patch. It's like I liked covering Space Marine 2 because it's a fun game. It's well made and it's attractive to talk about Space Marines 2, Space Marine. What was the last patch? January is that collector's edition. I don't care about that. Obelisk update. Some skins. A mission operation, the Obelisk. Thank you, Vinny. I'm glad. My intent was to try and make memberships very affordable for people and then have some higher level memberships for people who really wanted to try and support the game, my work. And a couple people have, and I'm tremendously grateful. There's a prestige system. Force Tech Mind Spec. Probably because he's in the middle of another game. As a side game, definitely. And I think part of the thing is I really like to cover equipment or abilities more than I like to cover maps. Like a new obelisk, like some people will cover an operation, right? They'll be like, hey, look at this operation. This operation's awesome. And that will work for their channel. But to me, that's so rudimentary. I don't think people come to my channel to see that or care. And I don't want to do stuff that's soulless and boring just for the sake of maintaining my channel. Like I want to do things that people will come to my channel for and know that they're going to get good information from and not be wasting their time. Especially if I'm going to be in the position of being kind of like a business. Like I want to provide a valuable product to people that they like. Oh hell yeah. Well, I'll put the patch download on, and I'm about to get into this game, and then I'll go play Rivals. I might already have it installed, but we'll see. I was so excited I figured out how to release that spreadsheet of mine after the last year. Like it took a while to figure it out, how best to do it, what formatting to do it in, like what's a secure way to distribute it to people, so that nobody else gets into trouble for downloading. Like I didn't want to be in a situation where like anybody could edit it and then somebody was downloading it was full of spyware or something like that. You know what I mean? So I finally worked that out. And I'm really grateful to basically ChatGPT for helping me figure out how to do it safely, so that people could have it. Because I've been trying to figure out how to do it for a while. I tried a couple different ways. So I feel like Rivals would be good for me because like I like classes, I like strategy and tactics. I was gonna make a video, I think, in a little bit about what the heck tanking is. This is a really fun map. I'm interested. I want to play Navy. I'm not any good at Navy, but I want to play Navy. It's not my turn to place. It is almost my turn to place.
Please choose your starting location.
It looks like this is my location. So I will be placing here. I will do... This is passable, so I can probably put vehicles out. I like doing vehicles for some reason. It's not meta at all to do vehicles, by the way, in case you didn't know that. Especially going first vehicle, that's not considered normal. I'm just going to assume I'm going to get wind stalled at the beginning, because that happens to me like every game.
Battle started.
Don't do... I'll eco, don't do air, just build a thistle. Alright, yeah, we're doing it. Well, Lionel, that's wonderful. I'm glad my channel's been helping you. Like, that's been such an ambition of mine with my channel. To be able to help. Get a muskrat and go for the water. See, I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but... You think he'd be mad if I went out here and just took these right away? I bet he wouldn't be mad. I have a funny idea. I have some content that's pretty old, Lionel, but if you're curious about the chain weapons, that's actually where I started, and that's mostly still relevant. The breakpoints have changed some, but like the basic concepts that I introduced there are still good. Though those videos are old, so they're not the nicest quality. Like I got a lot better at making videos. Doing fine on Havoc 25. The jump to 30 is huge. I'm impressed that you only got this a week ago and you're playing into Havocs already. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. It took me a lot longer to get out of Malice than it clearly took you, so... It took me a long time. And, like, part of that was I wasn't really trying. But part of that was, like, I just genuinely took me a long time to figure out how to get up in difficulty and rank. So with that in mind, I'm going to go build one of these right here. Because that is going to be very dangerous for me very soon. Yep, that's dangerous right there. That's what I thought was going to happen, and I was right. What game is this? This is called BAR. It's like, wait, I need these. And I'm like, I know. No one expects the guy to come in and just be generous. I am beyond all reason. I'm an unreasonable person sometimes. As everyone is. I gotta claim that. I got an energy farm going. I need another one of these. Okay, so clearly, this is a 2.4. I want this. So, this is made, Robin, by a bunch of people who really wanted more Total Annihilation but couldn't find it. So you're basically correct. This is Total Annihilation.
Low power.
It's a very similar game. And for that reason, I think if you want to go check it out, you can actually go find it online. It's really good. Okay, final rivals for the night, since you'll be in bed when it comes up. But once you download the patch, try logging, it gives you an error. Offline for maintenance, ETA 2 hours. Okay. Yeah, it's like Supreme Commander. There's actually a Supreme Commander sequel, more or less, coming out soon as well, by the way. Called Sanctuary Shattered Sun. It's going to be very cool. That's a good point. You know what I could do to solve that problem? I will do this. And then I will just put one of these right here. And that should solve the side invasion problem right off the bat. Now the next thing I need is, where is my commander? Right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here. Just block this off for funsies. I don't think that's going to do anything. And we'll see let's just find out what's here. Let's discover. Ah, perfect. What can I do? Torpedo launcher. Can I put a torpedo launcher right there? Yes, I can. Then we go back. Are these under the water? They are. They're shallow swimming. What happens if I go like this? Going Czar, give, please. Have a lot of HP. Yeah, the Total Annihilation or whatever. Yeah, I love the ambient sounds too. I'm with you on that. It's really good. I'm gonna rush these guys down. Screw you. I'm gonna leave and not rush these down at all. Not even a little. Alright, so they've got a bunch of ranged stuff on the table, so I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to start doing this. I don't need to overpressure myself. What I need to do is find a way to get a little more mass income. So probably energy spam, which I should still be doing and I'm not, which is stupid of me. Sorry about the disgusting way I lay out my bases. I'm doing it on purpose. Okay, so I need these in case of a further push. I don't want to overdo it, because they're probably just going to successfully push if they want to push. Then what I'll do is I'll leave the camera right there, and I will just hide it right there. Commander, this is going to go away and not going to make it. Okay, so we've got econ coming through. Should do it. I could probably build another muskrat, actually, instead, and go muskrat. Let's do that. We'll do muskrat intervening, so then I can go build an economy in the water, which would be to my advantage, actually, quite significantly. I think it's slightly better. Total war, 40k. If that happens, they will make so much money, and that includes from, like, sorry, not even pretending, it's just the truth. I would buy it. They need to launch with a Sister of Battles faction. And I know that people are gonna, you know, call me names for that, but let's be honest, everybody thinks they're cool. They barely get any love in the lore and support, but everybody likes them. And all they have to do is just do that, and it's an easy sell. Or like a post-release faction, and people will just go for it. Usual faction, people like it. I know they do. Alright, question mark. Can I fire at this from here? Okay, where's that muskrat? There's that muskrat. Going into the water. Building this corner back here. They have an artillery piece, so no. I'm leaving. And instead, I'm going to build a T2 vehicle plant.
Aircraft spotted.
Uh-oh. Someone's pumping out some air. Sisters of Battle are a cool faction, and they're underutilized, and they are really, really interesting. Okay, so I'm thinking here that the play is to get a Quaker on the field.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Then go one of these, and then just go for like a bunch of salamanders for like an underwater assault on a base from a surprise angle, because I bet they're not able to handle that, and Ravenheart is way up front. So my guess is I could pump out a bunch of salamanders and do very well. That's my guess. Don't know if that's true. No idea. I need underwater energy converters. I need naval energy converters. So do that. And we're going to do tidal generators.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Nice. And we'll clear queue on this.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Wow, something's happening somewhere. Pipe organ tanks are one of the best concepts ever created. No cap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got air problems. We got air problems. At least I don't have air problems, because I was smart and I built thistles. Local man did not build thistles. Me, I know about the thistle game, I'll tell ya.
T2 unit detected.
Who's complaining about what? Hey, what's up, Vass? Surprised to see you at this late hour. Or maybe you're in Europe, so this is an early hour for you. Resign? Oh, no. No, why would you resign? Idiot. Look, man, I'll try to send you some AA. How's that? I will send you some AA to save your dumb ass. It will cost me material possessions that I need, but whatever. Just going in on it. What am I supposed to do? It's a unit. Like, build a thistle. Do something. This dude has not bothered to do this, so... We don't have air. They talked about this. Stop crying. 10:29, you're at work. Yeah, fair enough, but get you. Ravenheart's doing well on his Navy game, and I think I helped a lot with that by sending him an early unit. I'm happy about that. I am building T2 and salamanders. Building a pile of salamanders up front here. And I have this going on back here. Although I wonder if I can just cancel. I'm going to cancel and build tidal generators.
Low power.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm building tidal generators right now. He's going to yell at me to make units, aren't they? I'm just waiting for the stupidity of it all. That's good enough. This dude is winning Navy. Look at him go. Hell yeah. Ravenheart is doing so good. Okay. This dude just flat out stole one of my mexes. Insane. Deranged behavior. Not acceptable. Need to take these salamanders in right now. Push in like this. Even a handful of these should be able to get me some good value. And then what I'll do is when I launch my attack, when I get close, I'm gonna push in with my front here and just hit him. It doesn't matter what happens. All that matters is that I hit him. Craft. Are you insane? Ups. My dude's actually using hovers. It's a choice. Here we go. So I've got a decent... my economy's a little on the weak side right now, but we're growing. We're doing okay. It's gonna work. I just believe it. almost there. Hey, Emerist. You play BAR? Well, alright. Yeah, I love BAR. I made a video about the Tsar tank. Did not do well, but if you're ever bored and want to watch one of my more fun videos, I did that one. But yeah, BAR's great. Okay, here we go. Ready? We're pushing. Right now. I think I can get the timing just about right. Pull this off. Salamander strike! Yeah. Yes. Yes! Pulling it off, dude. Look at this. Look at this fucking play. I am destroying this right now. This whole base is getting annihilated. All I have to do is stay away from that light LLT and we're good. This dude's out of the game. I just killed him. He's gone. That was literally total me victory. It's your low-key, it's my low-key favorite RTS too, dude. It's so good. Oh my god, I just shredded this base.
Lost.
This dude is having the worst time right now because of me and like a handful of salamanders.
An allied commander has died.
My team can officially agree that I just played well, I think.
An allied commander has died.
I just shredded their backline so hard right here. I think that's it. That's about all I got. Hang on. I think I just can push more Sals in here. Like, unironically, alright, we're gonna stop Sal production. What do I do now? Because I don't think I'm going to be able to continue Sal production forever and actually, like, do anything. What's the play? What's the play? How do I take advantage of my adventure? Probably need one of these. Let's go up my economy real quick. Probably need some sort of, like, front line, so we'll do something like this. And I'll get a couple of these guys on the floor. Can I drive over that? Probably bots can. Well, Emerist, you and I are gonna have to get a game in sometime if you play this game. I'm not very good at it, but if you play and I play, like, we're talking the same language here. What if I'm just gonna try it? Like, the worst thing that happens is it doesn't work. Yeah, I love when people say shit like that. It's like, yeah, we know. I just destroyed Purple's entire economy and Blue's entire economy practically single-handedly, so I think I'm pretty satisfied with the make units part of the equation here. T2 lab. That's huge for me. I can just keep doing salamanders. They cannot stop me. They don't know what to do. They genuinely are just like, what the fuck do we do? That was officially one of my best gambits in any of these kinds of games, and I'm stoked about it. Also really glad I built this, because this is actually keeping my economy alive right now. Hell yeah. Watch the replay of this afterwards and see what their economy, what things look like on their side of things. 'Cause I get the feeling that like I hit them at just the right moment. Stella? I don't know who's saying GG or to who or why. Like, are we losing? Are they losing? I don't know the answer to this question, like, at all. I can't tell. Oh, wow. Alright, that wasn't good. That was not good. Is there an amphibious anti-air unit of any kind? Like, at all? Like, what can I do here? Hovercraft platform. I could maybe do a hovercraft platform. I mean, that's insanity, but we're just gonna go in on this. Nope, that's not gonna work. That's not happening. We're gonna clear queue. We're gonna get some of these, because we are about to lose our position, I think, as master of not dying. Hear me out. These guys need to give me an anti-nuke right now, and then after the anti-nuke, I need a after the anti-nuke, I need something. What do I need? Probably, I honestly probably should try to get into experimentals here. I don't know how I'm supposed to afford that, but, like... we have bombers and fighters. Okay. I need to exploit this advantage somehow. And I know that. I just don't know what to do. I think maybe I'm right. So I go into this, I build this, and I take one of these, and I just come over here and I do experimentals. I think that's the play. Experimentals is like an expensive transfer here, but I'm not sure what else to do. So I can't place this where I want it. Like, I can't be next to my own construction turrets. It's very tedious. So we'll put that over there. We'll snag this, and we'll reclaim all of these, and then we'll go here and we'll build more. Okay, and you are going to be my little surfboard naval energy man. Actually, real quick, naval energy storage. Build me one of those so that I can have some overflow. And then here we go. And then we're going to build some additional hydro plants. My navy is so weird. Just, if anybody was wondering what my navy is doing, it's being weird. Pushing. Alright. What are we pushing? How are we pushing? I like that I'm not the only one who's like, I'll build some czars. That's a stupid choice. Tall enough to fire over the water? Oh, I am. No. We're gonna hit them with long-range guns because they're not gonna move them. They're stupid. God, I love the Tsar. Let's just fire on that. Tsar is practically artillery. I fucking love it.
Destroyed. Make
fighters for thy last time. I don't know what he's complaining about, what he's saying. I know nothing. All I know for sure is I'm about to end all of this and maximize my deployment of X of these. And that is my entire game plan right now. I'm overflowing on mass, so I need more of these so I can go out and assist. And I need a single one of these laying around that I can just build these on land.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Get it done. There he is. We're gonna pop him. I need to get behind him so that I can get the flanking advantage. There he goes. Easy peasy. Destroyed the space. I think that salamander push basically single-handedly won the game. Like, not, and I was facilitated by Ravenheart winning earlier, and he won, I think, in part because I got him early resources with a quick capture that cost him nothing, and donated a mass extractor to him and additional build power at the front, so I gave him a huge advantage at the front that the other guy didn't have, just with efficient resource production, and I think that actually just won us the game. Because this side did well, and this side didn't do well, right? This side was struggling the whole game, but my side went all the way around back. And then I salamandered into this. There. Yeah, look at this. Alright, here we go. We have... What's the cheapest option here? These are cheap. We're building these. Like, this guy's complaining about a bunch of air, as if nobody else was building air this entire time. Like, nobody expects the surprise salamanders, dude. It's insane how useful salamanders can be at the right time. I didn't even have that many. I just nailed it. I nailed the delivery timing. Okay, get out of the way. Go stand there and assist. Thank you. Heavy laser hover tank. This is gonna be fun. I probably won't even get it there before they surrender, honestly, but I'm on the floor. I'm on the floor with T3, boys. I made it. Let's go.
Enemy commander destroyed.
The bot spam. Out pretty quick. Like, we got like 4 of them almost already. Alright, that feels nice. Hover vehicles are super bad. They are lightly armored. They are they do as much damage as land units, but I'll show you. So this is 720 metal to make the land factory and 18,000 energy. This is almost double the energy cost and 900 metal, and you get something that has got less health, moves about the same speed, and doesn't do more damage.
Battle ended.
And costs more to produce per unit. So hover units' only advantage is they go over water. That is deep water. Is my base actually... Did I actually do well on eco? Like, I kind of spit stuff all over the place, but I think this might have helped me. So let's just go look. Let's look at how I did. Player stats... mass... What is MCM? Mass. This is mass per minute. I don't know what that is. Let's just look at it this way. I'm dark red, so my team stat metal used, metal produced. Let's look at that. My metal produced is bottom of the pack, like middle bottom. My metal energy produced is good. I did okay on energy produced. I clearly had energy production. And I wasn't, and this is the guy whose base I hit. I don't know when that happened, but I want to go see when I exactly hit him, because I betcha I slowed him down, because he was really building. It was probably right around this mark where I hit him and he stopped plateaued for a while. The other guy I was fighting, purple, was down here, and he never recovered from that hit. Look at this. This energy production never came back. Units killed. I am very up there. You can see right here. This is what had happened. All right, hold on. This is what happened right here. 15 minutes, 16 minutes into the game, I hit him with the salamanders, and I just spiked my kills like insanely high. And I was second highest kills for quite a while, and then I kind of climbed at the end. So right about 16 minutes, we know that's 16 minutes. Let's go look back at metal produced. So at about 16 minutes, this guy's metal did not slow down in its growth. Metal produced, energy produced. Oh, I need to probably go look at the lobby real quick. Give me just a second. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I'll just leave. The lobby. Play another one and have a little bit more fun. Like I'm having a surprisingly fun amount of time. We'll play one more and then I'm going to bed. I might look at the replay real quick and just see how I did on that salamander push from the perspective of the enemy. Benno, I don't care. Benno can go into spec if he's not ready. Ready. Now Ravenheart's running the lobby. Even better than I gave Ravenheart that thing and we took off. That was such a great game. You don't typically get games that are that good. Not in my experience. I mean, I guess I won, so I'm feeling especially positive about it, but like I got to do a sneaky surprise attack, which is my entire genre.
Please choose your starting location.
Okay, hear me out. I'm going to play here. I'm going to place these, a metal extractor, walk up on land, it's a terrain. Can I run vehicles on this? I think vehicles can climb this slope. This looks like a slope that vehicles can take. If not, I'm gonna be a really sad boy. So we'll slap down a wind turbine, a vehicle plant. Can I no longer select items? I don't know, it's not letting me.
Battle started.
That dude's literally throwing. What is this?
Low power.
You're not stupid. You should have spawned, like, there's literally a max right there. That's free 2 per tick. What are you gonna do? You're gonna build... Oh my god. Whatever. That's not how you do that. You spawn there, you play... Because then you can get a wind turbine at 2 maxes. You don't have to spend time... You don't have to waste time building a construction ship to get over to one of these. You're wasting the move time. Therefore, that's inefficient, right? Like, that's how that works. I may not be good at this game, but I played enough SupCon to know that move time bad. You don't want to spend time moving. This is inefficient. It's going to take me all this time to get there, and while I'm doing that, this guy's done, his equivalent is done, and this is just a really negative outcome. Like, I could have potentially gone all in on, like, a Mabel freaking hovercraft platform or something to just, like, maximize my speed of getting units out. Crazy. Crazy talk. Shame about the Capeslop not being out for tonight. I was really hoping to try out the new characters, like, right away when they came out, but that doesn't sound like it's going to happen. I'll do it in the morning. I'm so going to be tired tomorrow. But you know what? Who cares? Go get up early and just, like, stream in the morning. Sleep 4 hours, stream all day. I didn't realize there's a light there. That's a thing. All right, let's get this out first. Then we'll do this. Help me get more stuff expanded, and then we'll do a couple more incisors. We'll go right into just brute spam, and we'll see how that goes. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is this positioning? Send help. Idiocy. The wind on this map is good, dude. This is 25? I'm gonna start farming wind with my commander, like, unironically. That's so necessary here. Okay, I don't think I can get easily picked off here by this. So if I sit up on this hill, I should be able to intercept anything that comes from here. And then the only question is, are we having other problems in other places? And I think the answer is going to be no. And then for this part, I'm going to go here, and I'm just going to try and grab all this over here. That's going to be my target to start. And we'll just put a turret right there. Actually, you know what we should do? We should go put a turret right there. Then come back, grab these. I'm not gonna let you take all of the stuff on land, dude. I get some of it. This is my part of my territory too, buddy. Right there first. That's my plan. Yeah, the salamanders. I don't want them to sneak up behind me either, honestly. Maybe I should literally just, like, wall this off so they can't. Oh no. Built too close to the sea. Gone too far. Can't be done. Honestly, though, not a bad idea. What if I just, like, harvest this wind turbine and place a couple more right here, like this and this. Come back. Reclaim this. I don't know what just happened. Was that an order confirmation? That was so loud. And then I can chuck it through like that. We'll see.
Aircraft spotted.
I'm gonna put that slightly uphill because it'll have better range that way. Can I get another one of these through? God, I love this game. This is the best mechanic in any RTS, by the way. Just zooming in and out like this. Ah, it's so good. It's responsive. It feels nice. Alright, so I'm supposedly wasting energy. I don't know what's going on there. Probably just not spending enough. Need more engineers, probably. I just realized what I'm doing. This is not the end of the world to be wasting energy like this, but it's not good. So I'll fix. Quick, they're building air units. Make units. Is orange my Air Force? This is an enemy. No, this is my Air Force. Who is doing this? Where is he? There he is. Okay, I see him. It does look like I'm at risk of being navied because we're doing it to them, so I better do something about that. Add some guard pikes to my own build queue. Stop, please. Just want to finish doing this. Not asking that much, but... And I'm also going to just do one of these because I have experienced the negative outcome of airplanes before. So red here has a pretty solid front. Solaire is also in my cell. So we've got multiple fronts, and I am also on the front now. So this dude is stealing all my resources. What am I supposed to do with this? And I'd unironically just buy one of these so I can get into the water. Did I see your low power? Is Raven playing Navy again? Raven is Raven is green, and I think he's playing Navy again. So yeah, I ought to be cautious. Because he was a pretty good Navy player. Fair odds of something negative happening. Oh, good. He built an artillery piece. I was going to do the exact same thing. So, it's nice to see. Here's a question. Let's go around. Can I build a way to slow down any incoming Navy? Do I need to even? Because this guy's over here and he's held up well. I feel like I don't need to do anything. Okay. Next up, I'm just going to go to the backfield with this thing, and I'm just going to set up shop back here. Start farming water solutions. Genius Navy player. Oh shit. This is why I was just wondering, hey, can I like blockade this a little and set up maybe some torpedo launchers? Like, how about one of these? What's torpedo launchers, huh? What do we think of torpedo launchers? Just as a defensive measure to prevent me from getting ruined. This is one of these. We'll get the Muskrat in there. We've got a small navy. We've got a small army built. It's a little slower in terms of deployment as I would like, but I do have to consider the fact that I am wasting energy, so I'm trying to fix that with energy storage and I need to, unironically, what time is it? How long is this game? 9 minutes? I need to go 2-2. We're doing fine. We're stable on land. I'm not going to probably get big pushed, so I'm going to turn repeat off and start to dial this back. Maybe I can go walk this out here and just make a little bit more economy out here.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Well, it's
T2
down
unit
right now,
detected.
so I'm, of course, having a bad time. It's a good thing I'm building T. Yep, see T2 unit. I just heard it, right? Honestly, this would be a good map for mammoths. But since I don't have the ability to make mammoths without switching tech trees, which would be expensive right now. Actually, it wouldn't be expensive right now. I would lose out on my amphibious stuff, though. So maybe I will just go ahead and crunch into T2 nominally. I was kind of thinking I could do some Garpikes from behind, so maybe I'll do that real quick, just like
an allied commander has died.
Try that. We'll try it. Interesting. Unit. That bomb. That was a great bombing run. Right where it's due, that guy is ruined right now.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Great. Looks like I'm getting into the Navy game, boys. Destroyers right off the bat? It looks like I can. I have enough eco for it. I don't know. We're asking a tough question here. This is a very expensive way to play. But these are destroyers, so I will build
An
destroyers.
allied commander has died.
You deserved it. You played like garbage, and I'm not sad to see you get hit for it. Got a metal problem, and I'm not T2, so I don't really know what to say about that besides check this out. He do it? Yeah, he did. Okay, our Orange Air Force player handled it, looks like. This is, oh, cursed. That's cursed. Alright, well, whatever. Let's all build a T2 advanced vehicle plant. I need to get into a different tech tree, and I knew it already, and I was just trying to bail this guy out, so... Here, stop being shit at the video game. Honestly, I probably should have kept my oppressor, but whatever. Just do whatever you need to do. I just don't want to be involved in managing too many fronts at once. Got build power, I've got resources. Now I just need to get my economy working a little bit better. I've got a real mass issue here. Get a tremor first. It's gonna be the first thing I build. We didn't keep on top of blue. Yeah, I didn't do that. Oh, I should have kept producing vehicles. There's just no way. This is insane. Oh, is he going for it? That's crazy. That was crazy. Design? Design? Or a Navy? Are you kidding me? Sure, whatever. We'll resign. I'm gonna go to bed instead of finishing. Then we'll watch back that land rush. I want to be clear here that it was winnable top. My side was gonna win, but we just our troll water was terrible. I called it out early too. I was like, this guy's not playing for keepies, but hey, whatever. All right, so check this out. If you haven't seen this with BAR before, and this is like a new thing to you, I can go back in my records and look at all my games. So let's go like look at the game. We are loading the game before last. So it'll be a second while the game loads up. And then what we're going to do is just make it happen. So hang tight. Okay, here we go. Now the other thing I can do is, as things boot up, I can kick the speed of the game up to like 20x. So we can actually see the development of the game much faster.
Battle started.
There we go. So we're running it back at like 6x speed for now. And we can just kind of overview this and look. So I'm really curious to see. I wish I had like some modifiers here so I could see how much like income people were getting. I know there's mods for that kind of thing, but I don't have any set up. But like my suspicion is that I'm doing economy badly, right? But I really want to see what the enemy has on the table at this point. Because I think bounty on my side was not ecoing nearly as well as YYFABAB, whatever. Okay, so look, he got an early mex from me. This is early. He's getting a free mex. He's got his 2 mexes. This guy's got his 2 mexes. He's gonna have this mex from me and additional build power up front before anybody else. So there, look, gets this one, and he's gonna have this one sooner because he's got extra build power out front. So now he has more, and I sacrificed early game eco for myself to give him extra mass. The mass is huge in Navy. These guys don't even have their front ones yet. This guy doesn't have his front ones yet. So I got this guy his front ones for the last, like, I don't know, like minute of mass for free. So now he's only just finally getting here, but he's getting raided. Good, huge, great raid. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, get the kills. There it is. Okay, he's down a mex. So we're 5 minutes into the game. He's got 2 mexes. He's down a mex compared. So he's literally got a huge eco advantage right there. And then we're kind of even up. This guy lost his mex. This guy has his mex. So we're operating on 3 mexes plus front. We're about even, it looks like, at this time. So everything's pretty even up in the front lines. The Navy game is even up here, but the Navy game here is in favor of Ravenheart. And it's just going to continue to stay in favor of Ravenheart because of the eco advantage. You can also see where they're looking, by the way, with this mouse view. Isn't that great? Like, what a great mechanic they've built here. It's so good. Okay, so I've attempted, you can see they pinged. I pull in here, I make this little attack. I could have killed that. I could have definitely killed that. But I didn't overcommit, and that's fine too. This does not work. And that's fine that it doesn't. He's running these missile trucks, which are actually not that great. Into this. He's taking this mex. That's huge. This guy's got torpedo boats. It doesn't matter. So this looks pretty good. This is not going in favor of our Navy, I don't think, but I don't think it's a huge loss. Like, a lot of scout boats, this is why he's going to lose. He's got more scout boats than regular boats by a lot. He can't hold this with this kind of Navy performance. That's terrible. Somebody built a Tsar already? Yes. Okay, red got a Tsar out. Good. Blue is hard ecoing, so he's not trying to build stuff, but he's late on T2 compared to our... Oh, did we just slow down? What happened? Okay, cool. I'm not T2 either. I'm just like, hey, I'm not succeeding here. I got to do something. I recall having this thought, like, I need to do something. I'm building units and I can't do anything. This guy's late. So we had an advantage here too. We got a Tsar early. That's very nice. Okay, so he's losing here. These are just, but he got destroyers instead of frigates. Lionel Frederick, thank you for signing up as a member. I'm very grateful for that, genuinely. Just really, it really helps to continue to receive all this support these last couple weeks since I started streaming. It's honestly so great. So thank you. And I know you said that you liked the content, so I will keep making it and other guides, and I look forward to doing it. Got it. Hang on. Let's look at this. Look at how much damage this thing is doing. This is so cool. Look at that AoE. The AoE on this is enormous for these shots. It's actually so big that you have to watch out for friendly fire because you have to seriously kill friendlies. God, it's so good. All right, sorry. It's my favorite unit in the game. I get excited when I see it. So check out. This is a technique. You can harvest your own commander for resources. You have less commanders on the field, so you lose more easily, but it's often a good way to escalate your eco. Okay, what's the first thing this guy does? He builds heavy rocket bots. All right, that's a good choice because it's a siege breaker. Okay, I'm pushing T2 pretty late in the game here, but he's not. He's doing aircraft. Oh man, that's nasty. But I built I had 3 thistles already. So he comes in for the air attack, but I've already got anti-air all over the table. That's huge. I didn't see that happen. I didn't even know that happened, but I was ready. That's really important. Okay, so this is what happens to my backline team. These guys, they fly in from behind and they bomb the shit out of him. So that's what happened here. I didn't know that's what happened until way too late. This is smart of him to not stay in one place too long, go after the eco. Problem is, he had red on the ropes because red didn't build thistles, but orange did, so he lost all his bombers with firepower. Like, he did fine. This is fine. This is good bombing runs, right? But he's gonna lose these to the anti-air. Yep. Okay, so Ravenheart's up here. He's won, maybe. Like, this is already over for them. Like, this is 100% already over for them. Let's just pick up the speed here a little bit. Because there's no way they're going to claw back this resource advantage. And because this front is stable here, he's branching out too much. He's trying to help by using hovercraft. Like, no way. This guy's investing way too many resources in the wrong direction. He needs to be facing me off and investing in T2. I'm T2, and he's built a hovercraft platform, a vehicle platform, an aircraft platform. His bombing raid was good, but now what's he gonna do? Like, he needs to scrap his bombers, harvest that energy, that mass back, and repurpose it into not hovercraft. I received metal, and that's good. That kicks me off. I don't know why I received metal. What was he wanting from me? Probably he wanted me to build units, right? Okay, so red and pink are making a good frontal push. Very effective. And here's the salamanders. Alright. Wait, did I miss the salamander rush? What happened here? No, they're rebuilding. Did they get bombed? They must have gotten bombed, right? Oh, this is my second salamander rush. I missed the first one. Oh no! We gotta run it back. I can't reverse. Alright, hang on. We'll go back. What time was it? It was about 16 minutes. We'll rush back there. First, I was too interested in all the other stuff that was happening. We'll get it. I'm surprised that I missed that wall, but there was so much going on. I will never be good at casting because I always lose my attention. That's the second salamanders. Amazing that I missed that. I'll keep an eye on the clock and try to time it better, because I know I did it around the 16-minute mark.
Battle started.
thing that went well is this was a stalemate in the middle for the longest time. Okay, I don't have T2 yet. There's my T2. It's not built. I'm building T2. T2. First salamander. Okay, we're getting salamanders. Yep, here we go. So someone said, someone asked me what's going on. I say I'm gonna build salamanders. I don't even have that many. Let's take a look. The other thing I do is I draw attention. Let's see if the drawing of attention actually works. Here's where purple's looking. Where's blue looking? Blue's looking at his base. I might have been a little late, but I don't think he saw them. Yep, they saw them late, well after I got in the base. Perfect. This is a good little salamander rush. T2 mechs popped. Our team voted to no, that's hilarious. The shurikens can't stun these very effectively. That's interesting. I wonder if I had killed that Apis, which I didn't really think to shoot it. If I had killed that Apis instead, I think that might have been way more damaging to his economy. I think I actually missed out on a damaging moment without realizing it. Okay, I mean, that was pretty huge. That's a lot of eco to lose. T2 mexes, giant pile of wind. His Aphis is at 17% HP. I love that I sent another one in just to bother them. So this still being alive was my mistake. If I had targeted that, that would have gone much more in my favor. Okay, so in the middle of this all, I've got the second salamander rush. But now purple's not got any kind of frontline presence, and pink and red are exploiting, right? It's just green, and blue is just teching, and he's trying to retech right now. And I kill his T2 right here, right? Yep, there it goes. Alright, so big win there. So I've popped his T2. He's basically out of the game. I don't know why Moten had... Oh, he's trying to resign. Okay, so green's trying to resign. Green gets rushed down. Pops his eco. Insane that he had fusions. That's crazy. Yep, that's over. So I won that game for the team. I mean, we have to... I'm not trying to take like all the credit, right? But like, Ravenheart getting those that early eco with my help helped him secure the navy, and then I exploited with salamanders, hit them from behind, crushed these two guys' eco, so they had to spend a bunch of time trying to recover, spend resources recovering, and then these guys held out just long enough to be okay. Ravenheart came in, it looks like, and helped over here, and this front line held, and that gave us the win on this front, and then that was the end of the game. All right, cool. I'm really happy with that. I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you all so much for visiting. Hope you had a wonderful time hanging out. I know it was just atypical games, but it was really good to see everybody. So take care. And Vinny, thank you, Vinny, for all of your support for my channel. I really appreciate that. Lionel, yours as well. And I will catch you all in the next one. Have a wonderful evening.